Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you, taking a look at plants, and the nicest plants. We can even zoom in on them and get an even better look. Folks, this is a game called Deadzone Rogue, and this came out the other day in early access. We actually played the demo of Deadzone Rogue and liked it quite a bit, and so these folks were nice enough to reach out to me and say, "Hey, Goat, would you like to play the game on the channel and show it off?" And I said, "Yes. Damn. I'd love to." So I don't know exactly what's going on here. We just woke up on this ship, and apparently we are far away from what was maybe once home. Right? If you look up at the top left, it looks like our player character is maybe suffering from some memory loss, and so, well, we're gonna see what we can see, right? So cheers to all of you. Just took a sip of coffee there. I'm out here with a dark roast. I hope you got something nice in your cup. This is hopefully going to go even better today. Right, so I'm remembering here, you start out in stealth mode and then you can kind of pick a starting point. Alright, we can duck down, of course. We've got some grenades. Maybe we want to kick things off with a bang. I think we do. And I think we're going to find some weapons along the way. Get a little bit better. We've got a dash and a jump as well. And if I remember right, this is really a matter of clearing the enemies in the area and then moving to the next zone. I'm happy to say that it looks like this game has reviewed extremely well. And not only that, it looks like it's been purchased by several gamers out there. It seems to be performing well, so good for them. Good for them. Can I just tell you, I really appreciate grenades that are on a cooldown so that you can use them to your heart's content, basically. Really love that. Oh, I figured we were able to blow that up. That's great. Let's go over here, grab these. Very nice for us. All right, let's see what we got here. Uncommon primary weapon. Level bonus plus 10% damage. Freeze. Hits have a 4.2% chance to apply freeze to the target. Well, that sounds great. Ooh. 3.7% chance to summon a lightning bolt that hits the target. Level bonus plus 10%. 21 damage versus 23. All right, I'm going to go with this. And we're going to keep moving on here. Yeah, I was saying before, I'm hoping that playing this game benefits my overall FPS skills, because I have... Oh, my. These guys are getting up close and personal now. I have started playing Doom, The Dark Ages, and boy, you talk about another wonderful game. Just having a great time with it. Now, believe it or not, I did put out a Doom, The Dark Ages video on the channel, but I did that as a members-only video because I do not want to dilute the focus of the channel, but I did want to do something extra. Exo gloves, uncommon gloves, plus 6 max health. Perfect, let's do it. I did want to put something extra out there in terms of content for channel members, previously I was doing cheat days with the goat. Alright, we're gonna look at that in a moment. That was my fun little cooking show. I don't know that we need this. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we do need this. Yeah, we do need that. Okay, let's do that. And, of course, Ooh, okay. Critical hit chance is increased by 30% while your weapons magazine is below 50% capacity. I like that. Oh, I like this even more. Deal 35% more damage to flying enemies. I'm going to go with the grenade explosion radius. That sounds really nice. Yeah, I got away from cheat days for a little bit because we had the kitchen project going on for a while. And then my real life job got super, super busy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. The dash is not recharging fast enough for this scenario. Okay. Alright. Let's just make sure there's nothing cool here to grab. Available upgrades times 8. Added protection. So, I think we will pass on that because what we have is better. Yeah, so the real life job got very busy. And now, I would say things are still very busy at the real life job. But only now, in addition to that, it's summertime. And the house is filled and very busy, so it makes filming difficult. So I wanted to do something, and I was going to play Doom anyways, so it felt like a good time to do that. Let's take a look here. Hipfire weak point augment. While hip firing, getting plus 20% movement speed, 20% reduced spread, weak points become easier to hit. I like that. Oh, look at this. Increase your magazine size by 200% for every missing bullet, getting plus 2% crit chance. Wow. This seems ridiculous. While aiming, enemies are outlined and you gain plus 100% bonus weak point damage. Wow. Okay. You enter aiming down sights 50% faster and weak points become easier to hit. I'm going to go with this. I like the aiming down sights that much faster. In fact, I really like that upgrade in Witchfire as well.
Those machines tried to kill me.
Those machines really are out to kill you. I don't know what's going on here.
This looks important.
I tend to agree. Let's take a sip here. Boy, that first sip turned into a need for a second sip. It went down the wrong pipe. You ever have coffee go down the wrong pipe? It's a thing. It's a thing that happens. Let's see here. We don't have enough to purchase the nice-looking grenade. I suppose we could do this and use just a little bit. Okay. Perfect. We'll save the rest for the next one. All right, let's keep going. You know, this plays extremely well. Let's get a reload in. Now here comes this guy. I suppose I could have ran up on him. Or dashed up on him when he was stuck like that. I should probably be meleeing those guys that like to come in close, right? I mean, the weak points do seem to be easier to hit. But not to worry, I just wanted to point all of that out. You know, if you see that video out there and you're going, Doom, what is Doom? Doom's not a rogue. Yeah. You would be correct. We are staying focused on rogues. Ooh, you know what? This is probably something we want to grab, I think. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yep, perfect. Okay. When your health drops below 25%, you become immune to all damage for 2 seconds, triggers once per minute. When your health drops below 25%, you become immune. Your grenade now marks targets, causing them to take 50% more damage. Oh, man. Gosh, these are both really good. I'm liking the power-ups in this game. Let's go with the marking. Because, you know, the grenade doesn't always take them down. I've noticed that. Oh, wow. I'm just thinking about the whole larger radius thing that we have. Oh, geesh. The feel and the look of this game, especially when you nail the weak points, really good. I'm liking it. Let's do that. See, that's the way to go with those guys. Just hit them right in the face with an axe. All right, so the radius is wide, but not as wide as goat needs at times, right? Oh, I didn't see you over there. Okay. I love that we have this map that points out where the enemies are. Super helpful. All right, let's make some decisions maybe here. So that looks okay. This... no, we're gonna keep what we got. And this, we'll keep what we got. Be nice if we could break that stuff down for credits. We're not gonna use it, you know? Alright, here we go. Nope. Oh, let's take a look here. Your grenade cooldown is 20% faster. Love that. Exploding barrels now deal 100% more damage. Enemies with an elemental debuff applied take 25% more damage when they receive a different type of elemental damage. Well, we're only doing one right now, so we're going to get those grenades back that much faster. Stealth mode activated. Now this is
organic cargo storage.
Maybe something to worry about, right?
Maybe.
And it looks like we are officially seeing some flying enemies, or maybe a shield generator of some sorts. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to our primary here, Old Faithful. You need to back off. Quite literally. We're gonna hold on to what we have. We'll take a look at this stuff in just a second. Doubling the amount of ammo would have been great. Perfect. Okay. Let's do that. I wonder if there's a view where we can see this stuff. Okay, so there is. That's neat. Tech masteries. Okay, cool. Locked and loaded increases your weapon damage by 20%. Killing an enemy reloads your unequipped weapon. Well, we haven't been switching too often, so I'm not too worried about that. I do like the damage pickup, though. Void damage applies corruption, reducing enemy damage by 20% for 8 seconds. All void damage is increased by 30%. I don't think we're doing void damage. Lightning damage applies shock, increasing your crit chance against enemies by 15% for 6 seconds. All lightning damage is increased by 30%. So, I think we're betting on the future here, and we're gonna hope to find some lightning damage going forward, right? It's a safe room. We should be able to buy something nice, like perhaps a weapon that does lightning damage, right? Or not. Or not. Oh, this is interesting here. So we could pay for a reroll and maybe put lightning on it. No. No. Okay. I mean, I don't hate combustion, but now we've lost our freeze capability, and you're thinking, Go, why did you do that? Yeah. No, you're right. Maybe that wasn't the best spend, but look, I wanted to see the lightning thing, right? Didn't you? Didn't you? Can be honest. It's all right. This is a safe place. Let's take a sip of coffee here. Cheers to you out there. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit the like button. It'll help more people see the video and learn about the game, and you know, those are wins. Combustion seems really good, actually. Now let's get a quick reload in. Oh yeah, let's don't step there. All right. Hey guys. Wonderful. You know, it kind of reminds me of some of the old shooters from way back when, where you had to bob and weave between walls. You know, before we were doing the Gears of War thing with the ducking and jiving, right? Had to use the structures back in the Blakestone days, right? The Doom days, the Wolfenstein days. What is this?
A log entry.
We finished another round of hull checks today. No cracks, no breaches, just smooth sailing to Mars. We are going to make history. Huh. I don't know that we're looking to make history. Now this seems good. Level bonus plus 30% damage. Void tendrils. Hits have a 45% chance to spawn void tendrils. That's cool. We'll absolutely take that. Anything else laying around? Looks like there is. Let's see. That's right. Okay. Plus 30% damage. Hits have a 33.7% chance to activate chain lightning. Good. Alright, we'll do it. Lightning axe. Your movement speed increases by 100% for 3 seconds after you take damage, recharges after 10 seconds. Your fire rate is increased by 20%. We're probably going to do this. Critical hits, lower remaining dash and grenade cooldowns by 10%. I like this too, but I think we're just going to go some good old-fashioned fire rate. Just burn through those bullets even faster, you know what I mean? Now let's find a good starting point here where we can kind of... Yeah, I think this is good. Oh, yeah. Nice start. Alright, if we could do another grenade, that'd be great. I like these little area of effect explosions that are popping off at times. These guys are definitely getting more durable as we continue along in our journey. Ooh, hits have a 4.5% chance to... Alright, let's take a look in a second here. Yeah, we're doing that. We are doing that. Okay. Can I take 2 of these? Or no? Okay, that's not a thing. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go with the lightning deal. And I think that's going to serve us well. You deal an additional 25% weak point damage. I like that. 25% more damage while your health is full. Critical hits, lower remaining dash. Right, let's do the weak point damage. We'll lean into that upgrade that we already have. And
Not a bad view, really.
Sector 9. I'm still going to start with these shield generators because I'm just imagining that those are probably pesky, right? Boy, that weak point damage thing is outstanding. Hey, guys. There's the grenade. That's awesome. All right. Hits have a 45% chance to ignite enemies, dealing stackable damage over time. I kind of like the tendrils. I'm going to stick with the tendrils for now. Now, if it was a lightning grenade, maybe I could be convinced. Maybe I could be convinced. Okay, perfect. I like that we're getting a buff of some kind each time we go through. That's neat. Increases your weapon damage by 20%. That's the thing that does the reload. Increases shields by 30%. Reduces shield recharge delay by 4 seconds. You deal 25% more damage while you are above 50% shields. This seems good. Increases the damage of your grenade by 45%. Enemies killed with your grenade have a 35% chance to spawn another grenade. Oh, man. Grenade cascade. We're doing it. That sounds weird and wonderful. All right, let's take a sip here. Cheers to you. I will say this game has a little bit more of an opportunity to sip coffee than my experience so far in Doom. All right, but I'm not knocking Doom.
This looks serious.
It looks it's about to get serious out here, folks. I think so. I think I agree for the most part. Wow. Okay. Hey. You get back, you. Okay. We're going to take that. Is that lightning popping off? Oof. What is going on? Oh, more guys coming in, huh? I really appreciate that their gunfire is highlighted like that. Oh, jeez, look at this. Whoa. Now, I would have shot those barrels while that big guy was next to him, but we were literally in the middle of a reload. Can we get him back over there? Come on, guy. Oh, that is tremendous. Okay. Come on, one time. There we go. Power relay cleared. Perfect. Well, you know they're going to be throwing those guys at us now regularly in addition to the normal mobs, I'm sure. Okay, we looked at this one last time and it did look interesting. After killing an enemy with your melee weapon, you enter stealth. We don't do a whole lot of melee. Your health is increased by 25%. Your healing from health orbs is increased by 100%. You restore 5% of your missing... Oh, wow. You restore 5% of your missing health on kill? So not only is it boosting the max, but it's also giving us some vampiric action? Sold. Totally sold. Alright, and we are doing pretty good on resources as well, so let's take a look here. I think I might just do some upgrades because I like what we've got going so far here. So let's do that. Okay. And let's... Boy, you know, I think I'd rather just wait until we can find some better stuff there, but I would like to upgrade the grenade also. And that popped that up to a 50% chance to spawn the tendrils, so that's good. I think we'll stick with that. Yeah, I think we will. Nothing's like really jumping out at me. Perfect. Oh, are we
Going down. Passenger level, huh?
Oh boy.
Maybe there's a control room or something nearby.
We're gonna find out, aren't we? Okay, Sector 11. Oh yeah, guns. That's right. Ooh, that looks like it might be interesting. Level 5 something or other. Oh, we got a big guy. And the grenade sailed right overhead. Well, let's grab a reload real quick here. All right, guy. Oh, man. Well, it's not easy to hit, but it is possible. We're about to have our grenade back. This time I'm gonna hit. There we go. We got another normal enemy over here. I'm telling you, that map really comes in handy. Now, let's hide over here for a second. Come on. There it is. Alright, what do we got here? Not better. Well, a little bit better. Little bit better. 40% damage. Alright. We're gonna go with it. We can take it all the way to Epic as well, which might be interesting from an upgrade standpoint, but I thought the fire explodey was pretty good. What is this blue? We looked at this, right? Yeah. Okay. That was the grenade we changed out. Grab a sip here. Okay, melee attacks stagger enemies. Exploding barrels deal more damage. You deal 25% more damage while your health is full. We're gonna do that, you know, because we're getting health back on each kill, and I know, you know, chances are we won't be full, right? Oh my goodness, in fact, we will be the opposite of full. We will be empty. So, we didn't necessarily find out who am I yet, but we had a good time. Oh, there we go. So there's 30 sectors overall. Wow. All right. Phalanx, not messing around. I'll tell you what. And then we just wake up here again. I like the mystery involved with this video game.
Just die. How did I get back here?
Well, we're gonna find that out. It has it's given me Returnal vibes in a way, you know, a little bit. Let's see what we got here. So now things are gonna get very interesting from the standpoint of meta progression. You know, oh my goodness, there's magnesis in this game. Oh, you know we're doing it. You know it. I don't even want to hear it. Doing weapon damage for sure. And I could see leaning into this max health thing. I like that it's 20% chunks at a time. That seems very substantial. Ooh, starting shield, nice. Now let's absolutely do that. -1 second shield charge delay, that sounds great. Let's do that as well. And we're running out of the special tech components here. But we do still have some. I'm just trying to decide. Now, I know you want me to just go all in and buy nothing but magnesis, and I can appreciate where you're coming from with that. I really can. Boy, oh boy, I think grenade cooldown would be amazing. And I think additional AoE would be awesome. And I think we might hold on the rest of these. Let's see. Oh. Oh, wow. Plus 100% drop rate for health orbs? Well, I mean, if you're going to twist my arm. I wonder if I've even got some leftover resources from the demo when I played, because I did really enjoy that. I did log some time. I will do that too while we're here. Folks, this is Deadzone Rogue, and it's awesome. I would encourage you to check this out. I think it's great. I will include the link, per usual, in the video description in case you want to check this out on the Steam page. And I'll tell you what, do me a favor, have a fantastic rest of your day and a great weekend. And let's do this again soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time because they're the best and you're the best. Thanks so much for the support and hanging out here. I love doing this, and you're such a big, integral part of that. So thanks for making the hobby awesome and for being great. All right, we'll see you soon. Goodbye.